Hi, I'm Andreas Nieto, chef of LA Prime Restaurant. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a recipe for peppered salmon fillet. Okay, so we're making my peppered salmon fillet for you today. So we're going to start with our ingredients. Here we have a lemon pepper seasoning. We have garlic and shallots, flat leaf Italian parsley. I have English peas already shelled. And then I have this beautiful pork belly. We have asparagus tips. We have beach mushrooms, and sea salt and fresh ground pepper. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do for the recipe today is we're going to season our salmon up, okay, with the pepper seasoning. So we're going to rub the salmon with a little bit of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, and we're going to pepper it up, okay? So I'm going to start with a little bit of fresh ground pepper. This recipe is peppered salmon, so we want to make sure it has lots of bite to it, lots of spice. So a lot of pepper, almost like our poivre style, like steak or poivre, but with salmon. And I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of my lemon seasoning. This is lemon zest, ground pepper, and a little bit of turmeric in it. So this is a really great seasoning that we make here. And I'm going to just do both sides. The pepper seasoning on both sides, a little bit more pepper on this side. Okay, so we have our salmon nice and peppered up now, okay? So the next step we're going to do is we're going to start to sear our fish. Okay, so in a nonstick pan, you want to put a little bit of olive oil, about medium temperature, not too hot because you don't want to char the fish. So you want to start on a medium heat, so we're going to get a really nice golden brown on the fish. So we're going to start by getting our fish in the pan and get that going. We're going to finish everything actually in one pan. I'm going to make all the ingredients in the one pan and finish it with the sauce in the pan. The great thing about using one pan and cooking in one pan is all the flavors stay together in this pan, so it's going to be a really nice dish. Okay, next what we're going to do while that's browning on the one side, I'm going to go ahead and add my garlic and I'm going to add my shallots. This is going to add a lot of really great flavor to the recipe. Okay, so the garlic and the shallots are going to start cooking nicely in that olive oil. At the same time, the salmon is browning. So you want that garlic, you want the shallots to become translucent, but also you have to be careful you don't want it to burn. Okay, so we're going to turn our heat down just a little bit. We're going to check our salmon. See how that's getting that beautiful, peppered, yellow, goldish brown to it? It's exactly what you're looking for. So let that go like that. All right, next we're going to add our English peas, our next ingredient. Okay. Then we're going to add our asparagus and our beach mushrooms. We're going to add all that together and let that cook all together. I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil to the pan. If you notice that there's not enough oil in the pan, you can add just a little bit more. Because you want the vegetables to be coated and you want to allow them to really start to cook in that olive oil. Okay. So all these great flavors are going to start coming together. Next, I'm going to add the pork belly. This has been cooked. It's delicious. It's going to add great flavor. It goes really nice with salmon. Okay, so we got that all going. We're going to let the pork belly saute. It's going to saute with the mushrooms, the asparagus. And then I'm going to add a little pinch of a flat leaf Italian parsley. So now you can see we get this really great golden color to the salmon. That's what you're looking for. And I'm going to make my salmon a little bit medium rare. That's how I like it. Okay, add a little bit more pepper to the top of the salmon and to my vegetables. Now I'm going to add a little bit of sea salt, just like that. Okay? All right, perfect. Okay, we're going to let that cook. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to finish it with butter. So the butter is going to kind of bring everything together, and it's going to really make those flavors shine through. Okay, so I'm adding unsalted butter. So we have just a sweet, creamy, unsalted butter. That's going to kind of be our base, our sauce. So all the flavor of the salmon, the pepper, the vegetables, the pork belly, it's all come together there. It's really easy to do. It's all in one pan. Okay, so now we have our salmon. So I'm going to go ahead and plate. So over here, I have a little bit of potato puree that I made a little bit earlier. This is just mashed potatoes. You can use regular mashed potatoes. I'm going to put that right there on the plate. So we've got this beautiful peppered salmon. We're going to lay right on top of that, just like that. And I'm going to put the asparagus tips right here off to the side. So all these flavors in the pan together. You have the pork belly. We're going to do the mushrooms right on top with the English peas. It's a really great dish. And I'm going to add just a couple of peas. These are pea tendrils. Since we have the peas in the dish, I'm going to just add those for a garnish. It makes it really pretty. So there you go. That's peppered salmon with asparagus, and it's a beautiful dish. Enjoy.